Hey y'all, we're back. I'm the old man. And we're gonna fight Dive Man, my least favorite man to fight. Because his stage is okay. Aside from the part where you get the wire adapter and then you have to replay some. But the boss battle is really, really hard. And I don't like it. And, off to a great start already. Getting hit by all the fish. So, you know who I feel bad for? A little bit? Not too much, but just a little bit. Is Carol Baskin. If you want to talk about Tiger King again. Which I'm sure you do, because what else are we going to talk about? I know that she probably got into that whole documentary thinking she was going to come out looking really good. Like she was going to come out looking like one of the sane ones, the good guy that's helping save the tigers, and that is not what occurred at all. Because she really is like the same as all the other ones, really. I mean, if you think about it, she's, you know, she's not really doing any conserving. She's just keeping tigers in cages like everybody else is, you know? It's like, you're like, okay, Carol. Okay, yeah, alright. Oh, my word. Wow, I'm doing terrible already. That bee, Carol Baskin, making me die on Mega Man. And the other guy too, I think, is the multiple lives guy. Yeah, he didn't come off as good as he probably hoped too. So they all complained, of course, about their portrayal on the documentary, which if you haven't watched it, like I know I already said this, but you need to watch it. Seriously, you need to watch it. It is very entertaining. And I'm noticing a lot of, like, Joe seems to be getting a lot of grace, certainly more than some of the other people on that documentary. Like, even though he's excuse me, he belongs in jail. I mean, he did everything that he did. Like, there's no, hey, I actually made that jump this time. See, that's how you do that. That's how you do that properly. I mean, he definitely belongs in jail. There's no question, but I think he's a little bit different from the other people in that documentary because, oh, hey, I did it. I did not think I was going to hit him like that. I think he's a little bit different because he seems to me, aside from being flamboyant, and if you like actually met him, you know, you'd probably think he was like a cool dude. Like if you just met him on the street and you didn't know anything about him, you'd probably just think he was, you know, he's weird, but he's funny. Like, you know? And the other ones, I think he's very much like a like he's not, he obviously is a schemer, and he's obviously, you know, a predator. I mean, that's pretty obvious if you watch the show, but he's not a schemer. He's not like he's one of those people that, see if I can, I don't want to die in this part. He's not like a schemer. He's very kind of action-reaction response. I'm being asked for paper by my daughters. Ask your mother. He's very, you know, he's just somebody who's like very much action-reaction. He's not like a long-term, you know, schemer. He just kind of what's in the moment is good for him is what he'll find. And whereas the other ones, especially like Baskin and the Jeff Lowe guy and them, they're like, you know, they're long-term schemers. And they deserve to be in jail, it seems, based on the information in the documentary, every bit as much as anybody else does. The only reason why Joe is in there and they aren't is because they were more savvy and he was not as savvy. And that's really the only reason. Or else he would have been, or they would have been. Though I did read that they've reopened the case for the disappearance of Carol's husband. Phew. Because, you know, everybody's called with new leads and everything. Apparently my daughter went poopy in the potty, and I had to be shown it. Isn't that awesome? Hey, though it is good to be not in diapers anymore. Like, that's the worst. That's the worst phase, is the diapers phase. Alright, I don't know if I'll talk as much because I really, really hate this boss. Like, you really have to be careful because he's always trying to crash into you. And, no! Oh, I wasn't trying to rewind! Dang it. And now I have a little one here that wants to be a part of the proceedings. And she likes to hear her voice when I review the videos, then she likes to hear her voice. She's like, "Where's my voice, Daddy?" One thing that I think is kind of funny with her is, okay, here's where I fill up. One thing I think is kind of funny with her lately is I told her once that, you know, one time Daddy was 3 and Mommy was 3 and Sissy was 3, and she, like, that just blows her little mind that we were once her age. Oh, I hate this guy so much. Die. Okay, finally. It just blows, and she'll go like, "I was once, you were 3 and Mommy was 3? I see it's a marble, thank you." It's a marble. You can talk out loud, it's fine. Because I think everybody think your little voice is cute. Oh, we got the missiles, yay! So anyway, it'll be interesting to see now that they've opened up that case, if they find any new information and arrest Carol Baskin. I will say this show has generated so many funny memes. Shh. If you're gonna talk, you should talk, not just make random noise. Has generated so many funny memes. Like, it's there's this Reddit about Carol Baskin, and the poor thing, the memes are hilarious. And what really stinks is if, like, the guy just sort of disappeared to Costa Rica because he wanted to, and she didn't really have anything to do with it for real. And oh my word, how terrible would that be? Though I don't think that's what happened. Mostly because of the whole sardine oil comment. Like, who says something like that? And did I mention this in the other part where, like, she said the sardine oil thing, but then the other guy, Doc Antle, he was like, when they were talking about murder for hire, he was like, "You can't get an assassin for $3,000 to travel cross country?" And I'm like, what? That raised more eyebrows than the other thing did. But I haven't seen any memes about that one. Drillman is kind of, if you do the boss order, Drillman's kind of like this stage isn't super hard. So it's kind of like, kind of a weird little, after the challenge of all the, oh my word, the challenge of all the other ones, like, it's kind of weird to go to this one and have it be not nearly as hard. Oh, great. Oh, my word. I done forgot how to play, y'all. How many guys do I have? Okay, I still got one guy left. Hit the stinking thing. The stinking thing, that's right. Oh, hey, look at that. We're gonna need that. We are gonna need that. Oh, wire. The wire is kind of interesting, but it's not high, honey. I'm getting a hug. It's kind of interesting, but it's not super useful, really. Like, I'm playing Mega Man 4, dear. It's not super useful, Only in very few parts is it really that useful. Mostly it's just sort of there, you know? Alright. You can actually shoot those boulders, and I recommend that you do, because then power-ups can come out of them. And I didn't really know that you could do that. Okay, I'll open it. But then you have to be quiet, okay? Okay. She's so cute. That little voice sometimes just kills me. Yay, got the switch activated. This part's kind of hard, but only because you've got all this extra crap here and those little turret guys and... I should have... There we go. So I guess I'll have to be quiet for a second, maybe? I don't know. Am I ever quiet? I'm not really that quiet. Not on these videos. He needs to die. Actually, this would probably be a good grind spot, yeah? Oh my word! Oh, I'm doing so terrible! I won't, dear. I won't do so terrible. I didn't realize, I forgot. See, it's been a while since I've even played, and I forgot that gap was so far. And so now I'm gonna have to go back and redo it. I really should have done a test, you know, like a test play or a practice run or something, and I didn't do that. I just wanted to record something because I just wanted to record. Ouch! Just wanted to record, so I did. And I try to practice a little bit more, but I totally didn't, so. Oh well. Like I said, this whole thing is a practice run, so. It's not gonna be... Oh, come on, get him. Thank you. So yeah, here we're stuck in the same situation again. All right, there we go. And you know what? Let's use a safety energy tank, because I don't want to die. Oh, finally. I think we're to the end. We can kill it. Yep. All right, we're to the end. Thank goodness. And he is weak to the dive missile, which is a homing missile. And he's not hard, really. I mean, it's mostly you gotta be careful for the... you can slide, but I tend to jump because it usually helps with not getting hit so much. Oh my word, hit him. He usually jumps more too. He's not jumping as much. Oh, there he goes. When you jump, you have more of a chance of missing him, I think, than if you're sliding. So that's it. Did you want me to open this? Uh-huh. Okay, here you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It has water in it.
It has water in it?
Uh-huh.
Great. And the drill bomb. Well, some people don't know this, but you can actually explode the drill bomb before it hits a target by hitting the shooting button again. And I think this is the jet adapter. Yeah, jet adapter, which is weird because usually you want to get the rush jet first. But this game, there's not a lot of stuff where really require it. All right, thank you for watching, everybody. Next time we'll come and we'll do Dr. Kassak. Kassak? I don't know how you pronounce it, but that's what we're gonna do. And I promise I won't talk any more about Tiger King. See you later.